A new McDonald's conspiracy has dropped, and no, it's not about Kamala Harris having worked there or not, which she did. No, this has to do with the fact that there was an outbreak of E. coli, apparently. It sickened nearly 50 people in 10 states. A person has died as a result of this. These sorts of outbreaks are serious, especially when they happen to restaurants that are as widely, have as many customers as McDonald's does. So as a result of that, they took the quarter pounder off the menu at 1 in 5 restaurants due to that outbreak. So McDonald's is, to the extent that a corporation can be said to be acting responsibly, appears to be taking it seriously at the very least. But this is a serious thing. A person has lost their life. People have been sickened. People have been hospitalized. Or is there something else going on? Maybe there wasn't any E. coli. Maybe nobody got sick. Maybe nobody died. Maybe this is all a dark plot by that a-hole Ronald McDonald to take down Donald Trump. Because that's what the right is saying. They're saying this didn't happen. It's being faked because of Donald Trump's stunt at a McDonald's. This is an attempt to make him look bad after his stunt. Real Calvin says, so let me get this straight. Right after Trump works at McDonald's, suddenly the CDC reports an E. coli outbreak from their quarter pounders. Sick people. No, but there were sick people from the E. coli. And there's other sick people who filter literally every piece of news that they get through whether or not they think it helps Donald Trump or not. Those people are sick in a different way. But no, the CDC is not sick, to be clear, real Calvin. Lamold Trump says, I think this was orchestrated by deep state Harris supporters after Trump's visit to McDonald's. There are no consequences. Oh, Lama Donald, the conversation we could have about whether there are no consequences. I agree, generally there are not. But no, I don't think the fact that you think this hurts Trump, I don't even understand how you think this hurts Trump. But just because you think it does not mean that everybody's pulling the strings behind the scenes about E. coli. And Andrew says, Illuminati, because of course they have to be involved, globalist false flag to cancel McDonald's Americana for endorsing Trump. To be very clear, they did not endorse Trump. That's not how this works. And they're not canceling McDonald's. McDonald's pulled the quarter pounder. You can still go there, you weirdo. Have you tried the chicken Big Mac? It's delightful. You just can't get an E. coli. You can't get the quarter pounder at some of their restaurants. And to you, the only plausible explanation is that this is to take down Donald Trump. Donald Trump is doing more than enough work on his own to try to take himself down. I don't think that's why the E. coli is out there.
A storm is tearing up the digital media industry. Only our audience can save us in these difficult times. Help us reach our goal of 100,000 new members at tyt.com/team.
Trae, I don't know if you're a big fan of McDonald's. I don't know if this personally hurts you the way it appears to have personally hurt all of them, but what do you make of this?
Well, I mean, I have 2 middle schoolers, so McDonald's is, it comes up pretty frequently. Like they want McDonald's. It's like maybe a once a week type thing. And I'm a quarter pounder with cheese person. That's my go-to. So I am personally affected by this news. I am saddened and dismayed to hear that my favorite cheeseburger on their menu has been a casualty of the deep state or whatever has happened. But I just think that like anybody that starts tweets unironically with the words Illuminati globalist false flag, like is not somebody that I'm going to be prone to listening to, but also they're going to be very prone to seeing patterns and oddness and everything they look at. So just the fact that Trump had a big high publicity McDonald's stunt, a couple of days before another, that to them is a good McDonald's thing. And then a bad McDonald's thing follows it. I'm not at all surprised that they're immediately like, that their deep state alarms start going off or whatever, that they think something's got to be weird about this because they think something, something weird. They think that there's something that the rest of us sheep are too stupid to ascertain going on around us all the time. There's always something, and this is just, this is one that was too juicy, much like a quarter pounder with cheese, for them not to bite into it. But I don't know, the idea that it would hurt Trump, I don't even understand. Like you said, I mean, if they're like that last guy seems to be taking the position, it's like, no, the deep state is like going after McDonald's because they sided with Trump, but that's like, I mean, I mean, I don't think any faction of the government wants that smoke. You know what I mean? Go after McDonald's, I doubt it. You know, I mean, that's DeSantis how it went
big.
with Disney. Yeah, right. Like, they
It's
would never do this.
creator.
Country's run by corporations and billionaires. Like, no one in any level of the government is going to go after a beloved American corporation like McDonald's for any reason. So, yeah.
Yeah, no, 100%. I get like, and McDonald's invited her to do one of these stupid stunts too. So like,
Right.
it just everything is so stupid. It's like when they were like, oh, right before the election, a hurricane hits Florida. It's hurricane season. I don't know what to do
Yeah.
with you people. Like, I seriously think that all of them, like in the middle of the night, the deep state, like took their brains out and just put like a blobfish in there or something to occupy the space. I don't know what you're supposed to do with these people. I will say that I'm happy that this happened because it resulted in Mayhem Mendez sending in the comment, in Paris they call it Royale with disease. That's good. That's pretty good. Anyway, with that, let's move on to maybe arguably, but we're gonna move on to another conspiracy in a second. I will say, first of all, I don't know why I never got into like quarter pounders or whatever. I think it's because I started going to McDonald's like once I was making my own money, like working in the mall or whatever. But the only thing I could ever justify financially buying was stuff on the dollar menu. And so my palate, I guess, just got so used to McDoubles and the McChickens that now, even though I theoretically could splurge on like one of the main menu things, I only get those. Although I did try out the chicken Big Mac because I am trash and it was good. Someone in the comments said it's just a Big McNugget. What else would you want it to be? Everything should be a Big McNugget. Anyway, I understand it's not healthy.